And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Harrell. Trey Lyles out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Powell in at the 2 guard. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Neal.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Lyles passes to Harrell. To the inside. Neal with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball.
Clippers foul. Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Free throws good from Doncic.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Leonard dishes to Harrell. Pass to Porter. Powell with it. Clock at 6. Neal with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Doncic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that one's good by Porter.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Owens with it, now guarded by Porter. Step back on that one and let it fly.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Lyles. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
The compliment that Harrell gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker, and that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Owens kicks to Neal. And Doncic, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Team foul.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. George is checked in for Los Angeles. All free throws good from Doncic. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Powell. Here's Lyles. Harrell down low. Dedmon defending. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. George with the ball. Now guarded by Owens. Harrell against Anderson. Harrell the pass to George. Poked away. Neal with the steal. Out to the right wing. From deep. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And please put your hands together once again for your junior D-Town crew.
Harrell finds Powell. Now Wiles. Here's Porter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Now here's Owens. Guarded by Powell. It's hauled in by Lyles. Clippers trail by 6. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute.
Kevin Porter
Said
Jr.
priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now here's Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 4. Doncic outside. Wiles against Anderson. The shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Dallas. Here's Harrell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Harrell in there clashing with some aggressive defense, and he gets physical right back.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Ellis has checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Dallas leading by 5. Down low. Shot's good by Neal. Neal's got 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
There's the pass to Powell. Back to Porter. Neal with the steal. On up the court. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Neal. 8 points for him.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pass to George. Wiles against Anderson. Wiles kicks to Porter. Doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Porter passes to George. Miles with it. Now Powell. No points in the game yet for him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Anderson dishes to Doncic. Here's the three. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
The free throw drops for Powell. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Now here's Herter. Basket good.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
Mavericks leading by 8. Passes it to Poole. Now the dish to Neal. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. Takes the three. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Neal. Neal's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. And the Clippers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Green is checked in for Skinny. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Austin's checked in. Pass to Wiles. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
So for Dallas, their last game, a win against Brooklyn.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Anderson wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. The pass to Herter. Back to Dunn. Now, here's Lyons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Herter with it. Working on Green. 2 on the clock. Herder, no good. Dallas leading by 11. The feed to Anderson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Boston. He doesn't hit that one. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Doncic, and it's Dallas with another.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Boston. After Luka Doncic's bucket, chalk up 2 there. Boston's got 5 points so far.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Dunn passes to Boston.
2 minutes
Now
remaining
Herder.
in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Boston. There's the triple. He can't get that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic feeling it out. Up and in on the layup. 17 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Herder. That shot off. Great D that time from Green. Now here's Poole. Guarded closer.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Wainwright. Bank shot. No good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 16-point game. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for Dallas, Josh Green. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Boston. Guarded by Hardaway. And Herder gets it to go.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herder with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Poole. Anderson outside. And it's Wainwright with the rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Poole. Dallas, no good that time either. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
So they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. On court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Then it's Porter. Then there's Harrell. And it's Boston in at the shooting guard. Free throw good, Owens. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Skinny, in his last game against Brooklyn, put on a show. He dropped in 34 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Boston. Following the basket by Shep Owens. Passes it to George. To the middle, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. Mavericks leading by 18. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Ellis. Six on the shot clock. Dedmon kicks to Hardaway. A 3-ball. Neal dishes to Ellis. Over Harrell. Ellis can't get it to go.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Owens. Got it from 16 feet. Owens has got 10 points in the game.
And you play him for the drive, but then Owens able to splash the mid-range.
Porter finds Harrell. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the foul on Skinny. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Burks is checked in.
Alec Burks.
And here is Powell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Harrell fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Harrell did everything he could there to try to get the and one opportunity. Let's see if he can knock down some free throws.
The Clippers have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. Dallas leading by 17. Burks on the wing, defended by George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fourth personal foul.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Mavericks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Free throw good, Burks.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Wainwright's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Clippers trail by 19. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
The turnaround jumper. That one off the back iron and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Owens no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 19. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Now, here's George. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the foul on Alec Burks.
Third team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Powell down low. Neal with the steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The pass to Powell. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
Clippers trail by 21. George passes to Wainwright. And now it's Neal running. He can go all the way. Here's George. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for two future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And in that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. And the second free throw, good.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
Pass to Ellis. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, George. Passes to Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Doncic against Harrell. Back to Doncic. The three. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
To the paint. And Owens throws it down.
And with that vertical, you can pretty much toss it anywhere. Shep's going to get it.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Powell with it, outside Porter, pass to Wainwright, shoots over Burks. Los Angeles with another miss.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And there's the pass to Powell. Harrell kicks to George. Out to the right wing. No good again that time. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Owens. Not going to go that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Powell inside.
I like it. Powell just being aggressive, making the D overcommit.
First personal foul. 15 fouls.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
First free throw is good.
Now Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the three at a high clip.
Anderson, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Owens. Trey Lyles checked in for the Clippers. Good on both. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Neal finds Burks. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Powell. It's tipped. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Now, here's George. 9 points last game out. Passes it to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets it go from 11, and another basket for Dallas.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Porter passes to Powell. Here's Wainwright. Burks covering. Pass to Wainwright. Now Powell. From deep, George. And the Clippers miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Doncic, here we go. From deep, Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Clippers. Outside, George. The pass to Wainwright. Will it go? Burks pulls it in.
Give him a little credit. It takes some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Doncic left side from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now here is George. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Porter passes to George. Powell, no one around him, hits it from 3-point range. Powell's got 6 points.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the 3 that time.
Pass to Burks. Fade away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes to Burks. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Powell. Hardy passes to Neal. Here's Burks.
Mavericks foul. Kyle Anderson. First personal foul. 15 foul.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Josh Green's checked in for Alec Burks. And Poole subbed in for Skinny. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Herter. Here's Boston. Wainwright passes to Lyles.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Clippers have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line.
Shooting for the Clippers, Trey Lyles. 2 shots.
That one is off. A different look for Dallas. Powell comes in for Doncic. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Hardy. And he sinks the second. And so it's Dallas with it. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Anderson from the arc. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Austin the pass to Dunn. Here's Herter. Here's Lyles. A 3-pointer, no good. Anderson outside. Hardaway up top. Dunn covering. They get it again. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Any coach likes it when a guard gets in there and stays active on the glass. Hardaway Jr. did it that time.
Dunn outside. Wainwright passes to Boston. Good D by Anderson.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now, here's Dunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. With his first shot attempt, here's Wainwright. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And stolen by Dunn. In the corner, Herter with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
3 points.
Herter's got 11 points.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
And so it's Dallas, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.